Thank you for filling the void. Today's video is going to be about being the bigger person. Okay, so in life, you're going to come through some obstacles where you have to be the bigger person. Otherwise, it's just going to bother you. It's just going to continue to bother you till you be the bigger person. Um, for example, when I got everything straightened out with me, I was telling my grandma, there's been some things that I've done growing up, and it was bugging me when I wasn't on my medicine. I would think about that stuff every other day or something like that. Like it would just dawn on me. Or when I saw that person in the grocery store or something, it would be like, man, I should really apologize for what I did. I feel so bad about that. But then, I was the bigger person one day, and I added them on Facebook and whatnot, and I apologized for what I did. And you know what? They didn't even remember. But they accepted my apology. They said, I'm glad you were being the bigger person with coming up, but to be honest, I don't even remember it. But I accept your apology because that was one thing that I was holding on. That was a burden to me. Like, I don't know why I did that. Well, mainly because I couldn't help it. And, also I want to apologize for what I said in the previous video, Life is Too Short, about, mental illness or not, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be holding on to grudges, holding on to any kind of negativity or anything. Some people's mental illnesses are way worse than what we expect. And I did say something wrong in that video, and that was bugging me for the past few days because I was like, I really shouldn't have said that, because some people's mental illnesses are far beyond, their control. So, just put that into consideration. Let's see here. But also, it goes far beyond just apologizing. It's also in your actions. Like, for example, there's this person who no longer likes me for some reason. I don't know why. And because I had to let them go because they were far too negative to be in my little circle. Their negativity was just overbearing to where it was affecting me, and it's just like, yeah, I just can't do that. So now they just automatically just don't like me anymore. And I remember one time I was walking back from my car, and I guess their mother pulled up, and she's like, "Oh, I'm looking for so and so. They had a big asthma attack, and I can't find them." Like, I'm like, "Oh, no worries. Like, I know where they are. I can take it to them." I took the inhaler and the medicine went on, and and they're like, "Oh, thank you." So I walked in there and went to go find them, and and when I gave it to them, boy, they gave me like the most dirtiest look. But like for their actions against me, I was the bigger person there by doing that. Like I could have threw the stuff away, or I could have did something with the inhaler or whatever. But as you can see, I'm not that way. I was the bigger person. You can hate me all you want, but here, you're gonna live today or whatever. You know what I mean? Just being the bigger person, period. It makes you feel like 10 times more, like 100 times yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. You gotta remember, I just woke up like not long ago. I'm about to go enjoy some of this day, but it makes you feel like 100 times yourself. Like basically, 100 times better. Like, yeah, I did something good today. That makes you feel good. That's all about being a bigger person in an action type format. So yeah, anytime you want to be the bigger person, it doesn't always have to be apologizing. But you know what another thing is? There are people who apologize and not learn from their apology, and they'll continue to do it. Now that is not being the bigger person. When you apologize to someone, you need to realize that this is something that was affecting you, like killing you on the inside. And the only way you're going to get this out of your system is just simply apologizing to that person one-on-one, face-to-face. and you'll feel loads better. Um, Also, you know, oh man, there was this one in the gym. I ran into one of the middle school teachers, and I apologize, because like that class was so horrible to her, and like that was her first year teaching, and when I apologized to her, she's like, "I don't remember you being a bad student." I know I was a bad student, and everyone else in that classroom was a bad student. But I just apologized to her. I told her about my situation and what I'm going through, and how I'm trying to apologize where I've done wrong in the past, like period, because it's uplifting to me. Like I no longer have to hold on to that, basically. And but being the bigger person, guys. No matter what the circumstances is. I mean, being the bigger person could even be going to trying to make other people's day. That's another format of being a bigger person. Just making people happy. Whether they don't like you or anything. Just always be the bigger person, and it pays in the long run. Because at the end of the day, did something good. And, now this conversation is going to where I can't really think. But I think you get the idea of what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm making sense right now, to be honest, but I'm trying my best here. My brain's all fluttering and all this other stuff because I'm just like, I'm still trying to wake up. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm trying to wake up. But so let's recap. Being the bigger person. Apologize for actions in the past or that you feel like you are responsible for and you would like to let go of those things. Number 2, just being the bigger person by your actions. They might not like you, or they might have something against you. Don't fight fire with fire. It just creates a bigger fire. You just leave that fire within that person, let them burn and whatnot. But hey, you're bigger than that. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to put up with that. So just always be the bigger person towards people who are mean to you too, people who are mean to you or anything, be the bigger person no matter what. Number 3, your actions, go out and try to make people's day. If you're checking out in like a grocery store or something, try to find something nice to say to the person. You never know what someone's going through. Never know. And, maybe they did something different that, no one else noticed that they did to themselves. And you can find what they did, and, compliment it or something, just try to make someone's day. And because you don't know what they're going through outside of wherever that may be, let's see here. Number 4, you just got to be all nonchalant, just like, whatever someone else may be going through, that's on the individual. But you don't have to, take responsibility for what that individual is going through. There is one person I know who is always doing that. Whatever someone else's battlefield is, like they think that they can just get in there and help them instead of, benefiting themselves. And it's like, dude, you need to realize life is all based on the individual. But whatever's some battlefield within someone, it's way worse than what you think. And you getting involved in it's probably going to make it 100 times worse because, like, when I was in a battlefield with my mental state of mind and whatnot, I preferred to be alone because I didn't want to hurt anyone in the process, But not a lot of people can think like that. Depending on the mental illness, a lot of people can't think like that, Some people will try to bring you down with them. And, you know, that's taking being the bigger person a step too far. To where pretty much you're looking like, what's the word for it? For some reason, I'm thinking about like when Patrick and SpongeBob said, "So like a weenie." I mean, that's pretty much what you are. Like, I'm just saying, like if you're going to let someone's battlefield make you feel responsible for their battlefield that they're going with themselves, and you want to get involved, like you're pretty much a weenie from there. Like, I can't think of any other word. But yeah, you know, just be the bigger person, guys. It'll make you feel better in the long run. And if you ever feel responsible for something you did and it's bugging you, don't hesitate, you know, just apologize to the person, you know, just bring it up, whether they remember or not. At the end of the day, you let them know you can move forward. Being the bigger person is one of the keys to moving forward in life. Hopefully, I made some sense in this video, because I feel like I didn't make sense at all, but this is like the 4th retake of this because I just get sidetracked. Like, my mind is just fluttering. The day's beautiful out, so I just want to, you know, I wanted to do something to help someone today, and hopefully this video helps someone out there learn about being the bigger person. And any kind of burden you're holding on to, hey, go to that person, apologize for what it is or what it may be, and be the bigger person, period, with your actions. And, you know, you'll make life 100 times more enjoyable for not only you, but for whoever it may be also. You know, you showed that you're the bigger person. Hope this video helps someone out there today. I'm heading out. Father's Day's coming up, so hopefully I find a gift. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. Okay, so while I was in the middle of editing that video, I was like, you know, why does this title sound so familiar? If I'm not mistaken, I've done a video of being the bigger person. So, you know, it's just that one thing that I said in that video is kind of bothering me the last few days. I wanted to apologize. I'm like, hey, might as well be the bigger person and make a video on it. So, you know, so I guess every now and then, you know, you might see some recaps, you know. I might add on some stuff to previous videos. You know, there's nothing wrong with a recap, you know. It's just refreshing the memory. Hopefully some new content comes your way. Anyway, I'm about to go eat and then head out and look for a Father's Day gift, so I'm out.